I'm actually so glad that you asked me this because I have burned myself out a lot in my lifetime trying to get to that really high level of achievement, so I know not only how to work through it, but also how to avoid it. Let's start from the beginning. You have the desire to be the best. No one starts burning themselves out and asking these kind of questions unless you are trying to be the Pokemon master. So that's really good, so you're working hard and you're starting to see results. We love a little gratification, so we start working harder. And this is where it starts getting dicey because when you work harder, you either start seeing results some of the time, but most of the time, you start getting diminishing returns. You stop being as productive, you stop seeing as much fruit for your labor. So if you're anything like me, you're gonna start working harder. Once you're at this stage, remember, you see results some of the time for sure, but then you start seeing even more diminishing returns and you start getting less and less productive. And this loop of work harder, less results, work harder, less results, this is the burnout circle. It is incredibly hard to get any results once you are in this circle. It is really, really hard to break out. But we live in a society driven by productivity, so what you really want to know is how do I break out of this burnout circle? And for that, you gotta do probably the hardest thing on this chart. You gotta rest. And this is gonna be a genuine rest. You have to almost allow yourself to stop. You're gonna hate it. It's gonna feel really, really bad, but this is the only way to break out of the burnout cycle. You have to stop. Something has to give, otherwise it's gonna be you. There are no shortcuts. This is a long arrow. So after a nice, long, genuine rest, you can go back to working hard. I put in a little swirly arrow so you know you have to take time. So if you're already in the burnout circle, you have to go rest. But if you're not here yet, and that sounds really bad to you, let's talk about how to avoid needing this huge, big rest in the first place. We have to break this cycle a lot earlier before we even get down here. So you work hard, see results, boom. You still gotta rest. But since you haven't gotten here, you can take a little rest. This doesn't have to be super long. This is what we can call self-care. Short rest. You can go back to working hard, see results, baby rest. Work hard, see results, baby rest. Sometimes you don't even have to see the results. If you go work hard and then rest, all the better, okay? And then you will see those results. They will happen. This is truly my secret in how I've been so productive in my life. This circle of working hard and resting, this is the productivity circle. This is where you want to stay. But life happens. We all flirt with the burnout circle every now and then. But you have the tools. You know that in order to get back up to the productivity circle from the burnout circle, you have to go through rest first. I don't want this video to get too long, so ask any follow-ups in the comments.